I closed up the store just so we can do Wrestling News number 74.
It didn't help.
And if you stick around, you're going to hear stories on Christopher Daniels and why he likes wearing masks. It's not a weird sex thing or anything. Also, we have stories on Matt Hardy getting bigger every day. We have stories on Allison Skipper, who's gone out the door. Sean Waltman, something terrible he tried to do once upon a time. And China getting her life back together. All that and more coming up in 60 seconds. The 20th every month is Founders Day here at Alternate Reality, and on the 20th, you can save 20% off everything I've got in the store. All my comics, trade paperbacks, action figures, statues, posters, supplies, gaming stuff, everything is 20% off on the 20th, except for this week's shipping and my buy-in-bulk supplies, but everything else is 20% off. So stop on down to Alternate Reality on the 20th of every month and save yourself 20% off.
Bo and Comicbookman wrestle? No, I'm just kidding. It's time for wrestling news.
Ah, crap!
Wrestling News, episode 74. That bruise looks like Elvis.
Hey folks, Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video Outhouse. It's time for
Wrestling news.
Go pick up your
What's
cue.
all the hitting? Why are you so violent?
He was stunned.
And Wrestling News is coming to you from this place. Alternate Reality, located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all new comics are always 15% off every day for everyone. Bo!
Yes.
Bo!
Yes.
Chris Daniels is back!
Yes and no.
Oh,
Christopher Daniels is the guy underneath the suicide mask in TNA.
Okay.
He is returned to the company,
Why?
but only as Suicide because he's under contract with Ring of Honor. So he works for Ring of Honor as Christopher Daniels, but he shows up as Suicide in TNA because they want to pump up the X Division, and Christopher Daniels leaving when he left sort of annoyed the wrestlers, so he brought him back in.
what about Vince?
He won't go to Vince. He's too small.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Okay. Matt Hardy! Matt Hardy has signed
Chunky boy, Matt Hardy.
a not 1 year, a not 2 year, but a 3-year deal with TNA.
Yes, he's on a 3-year deal. Now, people on the roster are looking at him and they're going, man, he's fat. He signed a deal, the 3-year deal. He's making less than his brother Jeff is making, but he makes something in incentives, and he's allowed to contribute stuff creatively. But everyone has noticed that if you looked at Matt lately, he's got a gut. He's so bloated he can't move, according to some guys. So I don't know what the deal is.
Can he do potato chip commercials?
He
for TNA?
probably could.
We've got someone who was released by TNA, a diva, and that is
Allison Skipper, Chelsea. She's released by
Chelsea.
TNA wrestler. She was part of the London brawling team of Desmond Wolfe and Magnus.
Magnus.
Now, Wolf is off with some kind of medical condition that no one wants to explain. That's why he hasn't been on. They did some vignettes where Skipper was working with him,
Skipper!
introducing his return, but TNA decided to take those vignettes and put them in the file.
Oh, put him in the file.
Yes, so you never see them.
What a great way to say shit can him. Sean Waltman.
Hey, that's a foul word.
Hey, excuse me. Sean Waltman, a.k.a. Six Pack, a.k.a. X Pack. Hey, he's got another one.
AKA China's ex-boyfriend.
China's ex-boyfriend.
1-2-3 Kid.
1-2-3 Kid. Anyway, he tried to do something terrible once.
Years ago, actually, he tried to commit suicide because he hit his
That's
girlfriend,
terrible.
Alicia Webb. Now, Alicia
No, wait a
Webb,
minute. He tried to kill himself because he hit his girlfriend?
he and she got into this big argument. He struck her. He said he'd never hit her before. He got really depressed. He took a whole bunch of drugs, and he tried to hang himself in the ceiling of an apartment in Mexico. Webb came back to the apartment. She saw him there, and Alicia
Saw
Webb,
him hanging around.
Well, you remember Alicia Webb. She was Ryan Shamrock.
Yes.
Little old tiny woman.
Yes.
She apparently got him
Yes,
down
the
and saved
one
his
who
life.
couldn't figure out how to hit
Yes.
when to slap Ken
The
Shamrock.
one where Shamrock goes, hit me,
Yeah,
hit me,
Yeah,
on TV.
during the pay-per-view. Yeah, yeah.
But she saved him. Somehow she got him down, and after that he went to rehab. He's gone to rehab off and on. He can't work for TNA right now because he has hepatitis C, and no one wants to work with someone like that. But he said he wouldn't go back to TNA anyway unless it was a check because he said Vince Russo, their head writer, can't write worth a damn.
What happened? I thought Vince Russo was a great writer.
Vince Russo is a great writer if you're a pinhead.
Okay, well, Pinhead's ought to line up then because he's got a great script.
Speaking of pinheads,
Speaking of Pinheads, Sean Waltman's ex-girlfriend, China.
Joni Lawler, she's decided to move on. She won't be wrestling. She's actually enrolled in language classes at UCLA to learn how to teach Japanese students in Japan how to speak English.
And you know what?
So she's going to become a teacher.
And you know what? There ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You started this off saying she's a pinhead. And, you know, she has been up to this point.
She's had a lot of problems, but she's finally gotten her life together.
If she has.
She's going to teach Japanese kids how to speak English.
If she has, that's great. If she has, that's great. God bless her. Good luck. Best of luck, China, with that, or whatever the hell you're calling yourself.
My only problem with that is, what if some of the students see those 2 porn films she did?
They'll have more incentive to learn. And that's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. We got no more wrestling news, but you can go to the store's website and check out all of the wrestling news that he sends me that I post up. And where's the store's website at? Where is it?
Sarah knows all this stuff.
Once you let your mind go numb, the rest is easy. www.myalternatereality.com.
So go to the store's website and check out all of his news.
Stop making them nervous.
And until next time, this is me.
This is me.
Saying bye. Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.